Hey friends, I hope you're doing well. Going for a walk this morning. It's early. I'm in Amsterdam. It's a little bit chilly, and figured I'd stop here along this canal and just say hey to you and check in. I was just back at the hotel a little bit ago, and I saw a video pop up on my feed of REM reuniting, and they got up and did a song. They did Pretty Persuasion for at the 40 Watt Club in Athens, Georgia. And man, it kind of gave me the feels a little bit. I love REM, and I love that period of REM, that early stuff. All the stuff was great, but that early stuff was really special. And it was, I don't know, to a kid growing up in the 80s, that kind of bore a bright light, you know, of something different than a lot of the other stuff going on there. And I don't know, I really loved it. There was Michael Shannon, the actor, is touring around playing REM songs. I saw that he was playing in Indianapolis. Maybe he just did it, or maybe he's about to do it, but I was on the road and didn't get to see it. But I guess the members got up with him there for the encore. They came out, and I think Peter Buck is touring with him, I think. But Peter Buck and Michael Stipe came out, and Peter was playing guitar, and Michael just sang backups on Pretty Persuasion. And then, like for the second verse, Mike Mills came out and just started singing backing vocals, and like, wow, we got 3/4 of REM up here. This is beautiful. And then there, towards the third verse or whatever, Bill Berry comes out with a tambourine, and Michael Stipe kind of puts his arm around him, and it's like, wow, all 4 original members of REM are on stage at the same time here, you know, at one of the legendary venues in the world. And it was pretty beautiful, right there in Athens, Georgia. I went there 6 years ago or so. I was supposed to interview the woman who runs the 40 Watt Club, and she told a lot of history about REM there and all that. And there's so much great history. Drive-by truckers do their homecoming. I forget what they call it, but once a year they have like a 3-night stand that they play there, and it's a beautiful tradition, just a great idea. And I remember when I went there to interview, it was during the day, and David Lowery from Cracker was sitting on a bench outside the 40 Watt Club. And I'm like, wow, man, hey, I didn't realize that the woman that I was going in to interview was his wife. I just didn't know that until it was all over. And I was like, okay, I feel like an idiot. But I feel like an idiot a lot sometimes. So, but joke there, it's a joke. But we went in, and she showed me so much about the history of the place. And in the band room, there's a spot on the wall with Kurt Cobain signed his autograph on there, and they put plexiglass over it so it wouldn't be ruined. And there were a whole lot of other people who'd sign their names. You can imagine, everybody and their brother played there. And she had a lot of good stories about Michael Stipe and Kurt Cobain being buddies, and I seem to remember that Cobain was in love with Murmur, like that early REM stuff, like influenced him a lot. So anyhow, getting a little bit sidetracked here. That was a beautiful video, and I hope you got a chance to look it up and see it if you're an REM fan. We don't talk about REM much here on the channel, so I didn't know whether you guys dug them or not, but I absolutely love REM. And I have 4 more dates left on this tour here in the Netherlands. It's been going great. I mean, it's really been going great. The venues have been full, lots of wonderful people. Just been really great. I play tomorrow in Utrecht, a beautiful city. I play at Tivoli. I've played there a few times. Somewhere on the channel there's a walkthrough of me showing around the place. And somewhere on here, oh, here comes some ducks. You might have heard them in the background quacking and stuff. But I, so yeah, Tivoli in Utrecht, and then I go down to Belgium. I'm playing Bree, Belgium. I'm probably mispronouncing that. I don't know if I've played there before. I've played in Belgium quite a few times, but I don't know if I've played in this place. And then we go up to Groningen, which I've played there quite a few times. And I'm told that I'm playing an old cathedral, beautiful old cathedral that, and it's just about sold out. It's going to be sold out, and so that should be real nice and special. That should be a beautiful one. I'll try to take some pictures or something of that, and then I go to Rotterdam, play at Walhalla Theater, and that's just about sold out. And everything's been great, man. I did laundry a couple days ago, hung it up on a clothesline. Came out next morning. It got cold, and my T-shirts were completely frozen. You could hold them up, and they would stick. I had a little hard time thawing all that out, but it's been good, man. I got it dried out and came to spend an off day in Amsterdam, and just walking around and enjoying the quiet parts of the city. And I fly home after the Rotterdam gig, and I'll be home for a couple days, and then I have to drive to Austin, Texas, where I will play at Seaboys there on South Congress for the SoCo Stomp. Whole bunch of bands playing there. I'll do my own set of my own stuff, and I'm also going to sing one song in a like an REM tribute that's going on earlier in the day. Speaking of REM, I'm playing one more song there, and a whole lot of artists singing REM songs, and I won't spoil which one I'm going to sing, but we're going to do it good. And my buddies in English Teeth are the backing band, and it should be really good. And then the very next day, I go to Galveston, Texas, to play the Old Quarter, legendary listening room, and looking forward to that. I think that'll be sold out. I haven't heard anything in a couple of weeks. It might already be sold out, but if you're anywhere near there, try to get a ticket and see any of these gigs. Come on out and say hey. It's been so beautiful meeting people who watch this channel and hang out with me on Saturday mornings and have coffee. And I've tried my best to share things, and I've shared a lot of things on Patreon and for the channel members and all that. And I don't know. When I get back after the Texas stuff, I'm going to lean into getting the channel back to what it usually is, with a lot of interviews and things like that. I appreciate you guys being patient, as been making a record that'll be out later this year, and then being on the road so much, there just hasn't been enough time to do what we usually do on the channel. But there will be a lot of that coming up, so thank you guys very much. And I don't know, I'll put some sort of video up here that has something to do with something, and maybe you guys will enjoy it. Maybe something that you didn't see back when, that I don't know. There's so much on this channel. There's 850 something videos on this channel. If you haven't caught up on everything, there's plenty for you to see. And anyhow, thank you guys for being here, and I'll see you somewhere down the road. Much love to you.